Amazon is partnering with Suno. So you have Amazon Alexa Plus partnering with Suno AI Music Generator. This is a wild collaboration. You can see right here, Amazon has partnered with AI music company Suno for a new integration with its voice assistant Alexa, allowing users to generate AI songs on command using voice prompts. This is part of a much larger rollout of new features for a next generation Alexa dubbed Alexa Plus, powered by AI technology. This is a quote from Amazon's blog post, which is kind of interesting. Using Alexa's integration with Suno, you can turn simple, creative requests into complete songs, including vocals, lyrics, and instrumentation. As we all know, I've done a lot of videos about Suno, and it's pretty crazy how fast and in seconds you can make a song about anything. Looking to delight your partner with a personalized song for their birthday based on their love of cats, or surprise your kid by creating a rap song using their favorite cartoon characters, Alexa Plus has you covered. Now, I gotta be honest, when it comes to the music industry, or I guess a lot of industries, some collaborations surprise me, some don't. This one did not see coming, gotta be blunt, did not see coming. And this is, I think, again, I've said this a lot in a lot of different videos, that every single time something unique happens with Suno or Udio or AI music, it just makes me more curious about where the future is going, where are we heading. Obviously, no one knows, but what we do know is this. AI is everywhere. ChatGPT, Claude, which is an amazing one based off text-based questions. You have Google Gemini. Every company, literally every company in the world is doing AI stuff, to word that simply, right? And AI music generators are a big topic, which is why I've done a bajillion videos about them. This, to me, is kind of interesting, because on one end, I get what Amazon is trying to do. They're like, hey, Alexa, now Alexa Plus, which does cost money, by the way. I checked, it's $20 a month. Kind of pricey for an AI tool, but I guess if you have Amazon Prime, it's included, something like that. They probably have some kind of deal. I don't know. Anyway, and you can do a lot of AI things. I can order an Uber, like I said. I could buy tickets. I can order groceries. I could do a lot more complicated tasks when it comes to just general day-to-day living. The Suno one, though, is pretty intriguing to me for a couple different reasons, honestly, more than just what might meet the eye, or in this case, the ear, might as well say, because on one end, Suno is spreading. You know, I know AI music generators have gotten more popular, but I will say this, when I have talked to some people about AI music generators, I'm like, oh yeah, Suno and Udio, they're like, I've never heard of those. Now to us, you watching this video, if you've subscribed to my channel or you've not, either way, you know about Suno or Udio. I think most musicians now have heard about AI stuff. It's becoming more popular, but it's still within this bubble. The general public does not know about Suno or Udio. They do not know how easy it is to make songs. To us, we know, but to the general public, they don't. And I think what's interesting about this, at first, I'm like, shoot, this is going to popularize or make AI-generated songs beyond mainstream, right? Way more than just making it for fun, way more than just taking it and putting it and releasing it through DistroKid, that kind of stuff. It's going to be the kind of thing that people just do as, hey, listen to this song. Like they said, a personalized song about someone's birthday, about cats, which I'll talk about in a second. That's interesting. A song about your kid's favorite cartoon character, right? I think what's interesting about this is it's going to popularize Suno more. I think a lot of people don't understand how crazily simple it is to use AI music generators. It seems complicated, right? If you don't know technology or music, or even if you do, and you're like, hey, do you want to try this AI music generator? The phrase sounds a bit daunting, like dun dun dun. AI music generator sounds intense. But then you realize it is literally you just typing in a sentence or a prompt, and that's it. And in addition, I also don't think people understand how little effort it takes to make a song with AI music generators and the overall end result. I think for a lot of people, they think, oh, you have to do all these complicated stuff. And it's like, no, you just type in, make me an electronic song about drinking coffee, and it does it in a second. And not only that, the songs are usually pretty dang good. As we've seen on this channel, the songs are pretty insane. And so I think this is going to make, for better or for worse, you could argue, AI music generators way more popular, especially with Suno now being integrated. The next thing, though, that is really intriguing to me about this, especially with what Amazon said on their blog about the personalized song, is this. What they've said, when I've done some more digging about Alexa Plus, is that it is going to do a lot of personalized stuff regarding AI And I'm wording that very broadly, in the sense that it's going to know your habits. It's going to know how you operate. Very Black Mirror style thinking. And again, this is where it becomes kind of tricky, where on one end, privacy is a bit of an issue. We all know when it comes to things like Facebook, for example, they give away a lot of your data to marketing companies. It's a huge infringement on your privacy and all this kind of stuff. But on the other end, the more that these AI tools know about you, the easier your life is, because they can personalize way more stuff. Your calendar, your appointments, your workflow, your day-to-day living is more optimized using these AI tools because they know so much more about you. And I think that the integration of all this personality-based data that now Amazon's going to have, which is a lot. Let's be honest. We know that Alexa knows a lot more about you than you might wish it does, And then you combine that with making songs. I could say to Suno, or Alexa Plus, working with Suno, I could say, make me a hip-hop song about how my last week was. And it could probably track through everything. And this is not that unreasonable. I think this is exactly what it's going to be like. It could be like, okay, on Monday you did a workout. On Tuesday you went to karaoke. On Wednesday you had a meeting with this executive. On Thursday you watched Severance, right? My favorite TV show right now. Actually, at the time of this video, we're watching Severance tonight. Super excited. Anyway, Thursday you watched Severance. And then Friday you went on a hike. And then what Alexa could do is scan all those 5 things in that week, build a hip-hop song around it using Suno's technology and AI Music Generator technology, and then make a song, and then boom. That is interesting to me, because we're talking about a very seamless integration of very intricately personality-based items, stuff, and information being put into a song. That, to me, is where things get a bit intriguing. More than just an AI song, because yes, with Suno and Udio, you can write custom lyrics, and it makes a song with those custom lyrics and everything. But if I'm going to do a song about my life, something that's very aggressively personalized, I need to give it a lot of information, right? I need to maybe make custom lyrics. I maybe need to go to ChatGPT. I know a lot of people do this. Go to ChatGPT, say, hey, here's my demographics of who I am as a person. Here's my job. Here's this. Write me lyrics about myself. Then I can copy paste those lyrics, put them into Suno or Udio. And in this case, you don't really have to do that. That any AI-generated song with Suno can be made based off all these very specific and unique personality traits, items, quirks, living styles, day-to-day hobbies, everything. Kind of wild. And I know that Alexa Plus is really going down the path of AI. It's trying to use as many AI tools as it can to really not just make it a, hey, Alexa, do this, but a full-on, genuinely true AI experience. And of course, Amazon is charging you for this, so they want to make sure that it's pretty good. But this, again, is one of those things. I feel like this is the first time, for me personally, I'll be honest, where AI music generators are now being put into the mainstream. I have seen people on Facebook, on my personal Facebook, talk about Suno and Udio. I have seen it here and there. But besides us, besides like the music bubble or the AI bubble, or I might even say the technology bubble, no one really knows that much about Suno and Udio. I know it seems like everyone does because we exist in this music bubble and this technology bubble, but most people don't. And this is the first time that people are going to be like, wait a minute, I can just make an AI-generated song in seconds, and if anything, this is now easier than using Suno. You just have to say it out loud. Way easier than using Suno normally, where I have to type it in, which takes a few seconds longer, right? And I think people don't, and the general public truly doesn't understand how easy it is to use AI, and on top of that, how good it is with very little to none information, right? I could just say to Suno, make me a song, and it will do that. So, pretty wild. And again, this is just another instance of AI getting more popular. How is this going to affect the music market? I don't know. There has been now, especially in 2025, for the first time ever, a lot of pushback against AI music. A lot of stuff going on in the UK, for example. I'll do a video about that, where a bunch of artists just released a silent album in protest against AI music. Deezer is now cracking down on AI music and AI music generators. Apple Music seems to kind of now be giving some subtle ways to make things more specific. If you're using an AI music generator, like with giving credits, you could argue why they're doing that. So there are certain things happening that are giving pushback against AI generated music. Then again, though, because of this, I think this is going to be a way bigger impact on it than most people realize. Because A, it's going to be super mainstream. Everyone has Amazon. A lot of people have an Alexa and everything. And two, it's going to make people realize how powerful these AI generated songs can be and how good they can be. Things are going to be interesting. And I'm going to be honest, I think this is going to have a bigger impact on the music market than we think. How or why is that going to happen, or what is even the landscape? I don't know, but gotta say, this collaboration is incredibly interesting.